We're going to talk about your money now, and who better to head up your family finances than you. Today, family and financial legal expert Alexis Martin Neely is here with tips on how to take control of your financial future. This is so very important, Alexis. We've talked about this before, how more women really need to know what their financial situation is. What do you mean by being your family CFO?
Well, you've heard of the term CFO. It stands for Chief Financial Officer. And I believe that every woman should be her family's Chief Financial Officer. Take control of the finances and don't leave it to somebody else. It's up to you to take control of your financial future.
And what do you mean by your financial future?
Well, look at it this way. My grandmother thought that everything was taken care of. Her and her husband had a great business. He was a plumber. He had his own thing going. She thought everything would be fine for her life. And then he died about 10 years ago. Didn't have any more insurance. The savings has now run out. Now she's living on about $50,000 in the bank with only Social Security income coming in, which was cut in half when my grandfather died. She had no idea. He thought everything was taken care of. She thought everything was taken care of. But now, at the end of her life, this is not her golden years.
So you really need to communicate with your partner, ask questions about your insurance and what your financial status is, things like that. But you don't need to be a financial expert, right? I mean, this isn't something that you have to go take classes for. These are just simple questions that you really need to ask yourself and of your partner.
That's right. It's just really having basic knowledge. There's 20% of elderly women who are living in poverty today. The reason is that in past generations, women just didn't know. They didn't know how much their husband made. They didn't know how much life insurance there was. They didn't know how much they had in savings. They didn't know what would happen at retirement. And so those are the questions that you need to ask. What is our income? How much life insurance do we have? What are the projections in terms of our savings? And what will it look like after you retire? And what's going to last through my lifetime, because chances are you're going to live a lot longer than your husband.
And then you really want to keep track of the finances from that point on.
That's right. Once you get the lay of the land, you see where everything is, keep all of your monthly statements in one single notebook. Just put your monthly statement in there every time you get it from your bank accounts, your brokerage accounts. Keep your insurance information there, your retirement plan statements. If you keep everything in one place, it'll make it super easy for you to grab everything when you need to. We recommend that people complete what we call a family wealth inventory and assessment to get a big picture of where you stand to start with. And then you can create this family wealth inventory that can just be kept up to date. Every year you want to update that.
Okay, now this is important whether you're in your 20s, whether you're in your 50s or beyond. It's never too late to start this. Don't feel stupid, because there are a lot of women out there. I mean, it took me a while before I was even asking questions, and I've learned a lot from Alexis thus far, things that I didn't know before. We're always learning.
Absolutely.
So there are some great places for people to go, resources where they can get more information on how to get this started.
Right. Well, if you're a mom, every month we do a freedom call for moms. It's called Mom's Freedom Call. You can find that at momsfreedomcall.com. The other place is just go to the internet. There's so many websites where you can find great information. Smartmoney.com has tons of calculators, financial calculators that you can use. And really, just look in your mail. Keep your mail, collect it, put it in the notebook, and that way you'll always have the information right there.
Fantastic information. Alexis, thank you. We'll look forward to seeing you next.